Well, what? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your boy Brandon Tuck, whatever my name is. At this point, I don't even know, and I'm with Justin. Justin, giggity, Gopher. Hey, how's it going, Justin?
How's it going? He's a good cookie.
He's eating a cookie. All right, and Rufus.
It's one of those Hershey pizza cookies.
Yeah, I just realized that my microphone is extremely close. I'm extremely loud inside of it. Please stop that, computer. You should know better than to do this by now. Rufus isn't here.
Dip it in milk.
So it's just us today. Again, yeah. Wait, was it just us last week?
Yeah, we were playing 2K last week, and it was just
okay. Yeah. So I mean, you use our voices. It's not like it's anything new. We're not throwing any curveballs. You know, it's just one less voice that you have to listen to, one less voice that Justin has to render.
My goddamn fucking birthday, and Rufus can't show up. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, Rufus, you were here for my birthday. Wait, I shouldn't be using that in this because I got it. Yeah, you're not here for Justin's birthday.
Yeah, man. What
shit? Yeah. Shame on you, sir. Man. Shame this man.
Shame that man.
Shame. Did anyone at home say it with me? Because if not, it doesn't work with that. Anyway, anything new video game wise that we should chat about?
Well, there's
Yeah. Justin, you have to finish thoughts.
I don't have to finish that thought though.
You don't have to finish that thought?
I don't know what's been happening with video games. Fucking probably something happened.
Yeah, I mean, stuff happens in the world of video games. What were the PlayStation Plus games for July?
Google that real quick.
I got it. I see it. I seize it. I have seized the thing.
If we don't have stuff to talk about, we can just ask Siri more questions.
We could, but I found a little list. For PS4, Absolver, Extreme Exorcism, which is a cross-buy, Heavy Rain, and Space Overlords, which is also a cross-buy, which I'm guessing that means a cross-buy with PlayStation 3. Yes, indeed it is. Get Rayman 3 in addition to Extreme Exorcism and Space Overlords for PlayStation 3. So look at that. You got two games. I don't know what the fuck they are in Rayman.
Well, there's that fucking Heavy Rain. That's that Detroit style game, you know.
Yeah, which I need to get because, I shouldn't say need, seeing as though the other free one that came out, Beyond Two Souls, I have not played that shit at all.
I played a little bit of it. Very, very little. Small little bit. It's a good cookie.
A little smidgen. He's still with the cookie. I wish I had a snack. I got a brisk tea. That's about the extent of what I have. But it's a fucking okay. I just want to talk about this real quick. So it's not video game related. It's not wrestling related. It's just something that annoys me. See, we had a family cookout recently, right? What was it? Saturday. It is now going into Wednesday.
Yeah, my birthday.
The thing I hate about cookouts is people don't understand that when you walk inside someone's house, whether you're going to the bathroom or whatever it may be, close the fucking door behind you. Okay, it's not just close the door because it's like the breeze or maybe a pet or something. No, motherfuckers. Bugs get in that way. There's been a fly in my room. There's been homeless people. They get into, and when they get in, they get deep in there.
Yeah,
they get deep.
They have a problem getting a fucking fly to leave out the window. Nah, fucking homeless people. Man, you can't get them homeless out of there.
See, and it's just I have given this fly domain in my room. He pays rent. He lives here now. Flies they tend to last like a week.
Yeah, they don't stay too long.
So hopefully he'll die sooner than later. But living with this living with this fly is not fun. He decides when the hell he's going to casually slow down his fly path in my room, and he disappears for the night, and only to come back when I wake up the next day.
Yeah, he fucking hibernates.
Yeah, this motherfucker, I haven't seen him in a minute. I'm waiting on it.
He's waiting on it. So video game stuff. Also, Xbox had released their games with gold for this month, and it's fucking. I don't care about fucking anything. I don't remember what they were. I just remember I did not give any fucks about any of the games.
according to The Verge, Fortnite has the most interesting video game story in years.
Story? Fortnite has a story?
Story on Fortnite. I mean, there's...
You hear about the fucking... They were doing like an event where there's like a rocket launch or something?
Yes.
And then people were like watching it, and somebody fucking broke their fucking platform they made, and they fell to their deaths, and it was the biggest like solo kill in the history of the game, but the developers aren't going to count it.
just knocking motherfuckers shine. They build themselves up to do something, and you just shoot them the fuck down.
Yeah, and then but the guy's not getting any credit for it. He's not getting put in that leaderboard. The developer's like, oh man, that's a dick move.
Justin, what's one of the running things? What's one of the things that we constantly say on the show? We say at least once per show.
Well, usually we have that question.
Yes, I do tend to do sarcastic questions. I haven't done one in a while, but it's another thing based off of a rant that Rufus gave us a couple episodes back.
Fuck Polygon.
Okay, so I'm scrolling through Google and looking at video game news, and I come across an article from Polygon. And I don't know what kind of existential bullshit they were trying to be on, but why do we play video games? Why is it the name of an article?
Because they're fun. We enjoy having fun.
They enjoy having fun. Polygon?
That's it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't think we need any other I mean, you get the people say this is my escape from the harsh realities of life where I am deemed to be depressed for all of you. To shut the fuck up, play a video game.
Exactly. Yeah.
We play games because they're fun. I mean, I play the fucking Sims to pass time because 2K18 decided it doesn't want to work for me anymore.
Escape the harsh reality by playing a game about reality.
And you know the fucked up thing about that is, I told you, and for those at home, I've been playing The Sims since last Tuesday when I bought it. And I decided to make myself. I put myself in a nice little house. And I left him for all of 10 minutes to work on another Sim. I come back, the motherfucker's on fire. He wasn't cooking. He was just standing there on fire. And I'm like, well, put the fucking fire out. He refused to put the fire out for a moment. And then he put it out. I'm like, okay, are you good? Just try to eat something now. You're hungry. He refuses to eat. This motherfucker has been eating cereal since this happened. I have not seen him eat anything else but cereal.
So the character was on fire. You in the game were on fire. You know what that means? The Sims knows about your music.
See? It knows. Knows. Google Eye's new video game console. How would
I heard about that,
the
yeah.
game? What? Why?
Yeah, Google wants to compete with fucking Sony and Microsoft, and apparently not Nintendo because no one ever mentions Nintendo in that. But apparently they want to compete with them with their own video game console.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I can't fucking barely afford to get the other consoles, man.
Yeah?
So much money for all this shit.
I had a dream. I think it was last night, and it's weird because I've been seeing people talk about like, oh, the next gen consoles and the PlayStation 5 will be here in like 2 years. And in my dream, the new PlayStation came out, but it wasn't the PlayStation 5. For some odd reason, in my dream, it was the PlayStation 4 2.
See, like PlayStation, they've been consistent with their names. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. Fucking Xbox, the one that's been all over the fucking place. Starting off goddamn Xbox 360, Xbox One.
See, this is what pisses me off about that. And I'm so glad you brought it up because it's something that I've always, like, it boils me up inside. The Xbox, original Xbox, okay, cool. Xbox 360, oh, that's nice. You can 360 is backwards compatible. Oh, that's fucking cool. The Xbox One, but it's the third one. I don't.
Meanwhile, Nintendo has actual names. Not just 1, 2, 3, fucking 360. They have fucking Super Nintendo, fucking GameCube, Wii with a U at the end for some fucking reason. Switch.
But Justin.
Yeah.
What's the 4K version of the Xbox called?
Xbox One X.
Now, if you take the first letter out of each piece of that, what does it spell out? X, B, O, X. These motherfuckers spelled their own fucking name within the 4K console. No, that fucking pisses me off.
I never realized that. Jesus fuck.
And I know in my heart of hearts that this shit was not on purpose. They did this shit by accident. When they got to the 360 and they did the Xbox One, it's like, oh fuck, we fucked up. PlayStation's going 1, 2, 3, 4. Fucking Nintendo's coming out with the Switch and the Wii and the Wii U and shit. What do we do? Can we put out an Xbox One X? You know, it's the 4K console. I just want to, that's mine. Okay, cool. Let's go with that. So, oh my God, did you think about it? It fixes our issue. It's the Xbox. It's just the Xbox. Oh, okay, you dumb motherfuckers. Why would you do this?
You know what upsets me? I heard about, like, originally the Xbox fucking 360 was just going to be called the Xbox 3. Because they wanted to fucking, like, they wanted people to think they were caught up with PlayStation was the PlayStation 3. They were just going to completely skip the Xbox 2, go right to the Xbox 3.
You know, and every see that fucking bullshit numbering shit is what Apple fucking does. We had the iPhone, then we had the 3GS, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7, the 8, the 10. Where the fuck is 2 and 9?
Why do people skip things?
I don't understand. What are these companies doing? I don't understand. I just don't fucking understand. Well, anything else game related we can think of that we can slide in there?
Wait, what was that?
Slide in there.
What are we sliding where?
Oh, video game things. I'm sorry, I thought you wanted me to repeat the thing that I was stuttering.
No, you fucking, the goddamn call internet died for like fucking 2 seconds. He's fucking doing this shit during my fucking pot. What the fuck, internet? Wait, so what are we doing?
I just wanted to know, did we have anything else video game related to slide in there?
Okay, let me think here. Well, you did
that
the
time wasn't involved.
We did that thing last week where like we each did like a fucking video game. What was it that we did?
Guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure. We could do another theme like that, like not a guilty pleasure, but a different one. What else could we? Let's see. Back from the stop the elevator music.
Stop it, cut that shit. We got something.
Okay, cool.
What was it again?
Am I doing it or
you do it.
So we thought of like video games that like as we got older we couldn't tell if they actually existed or they were just like a fucking fever dream, you know? So what do you got for that?
I still can't remember the fucking name of it, but one of them, it was like I think it was the Dreamcast. It was something Sega related, and it was a fucking pencil. And I'm gonna see if I can Google it. But it's a fucking pencil, and like you use the fucking point of the pencil to create shit, and then use the fucking eraser to actually erase it. And it's like, what the fuck is this game? And for the longest time, I've never heard or seen anyone talk about it. So it's just like I don't know if that was real or not. And then I occasionally see shit like a lot of the old mascots, like the starting mascots for games, is like Does anyone remember that shit? Because I don't. Like, it was the fucking original fucking Xbox mascot. It was like a cat, and he had like a vacuum cleaner type thing. It was like a ripoff of Mario Sunshine. Like, what the fuck happened? I think it was like Blinks or Binks, some shit like that. Like, what the fuck happened to him? Where's he at?
For me, while you look that up, for me, there's a game called Yoshi Safari. I couldn't remember the fucking name until like I fucking Googled it like a year ago. It's Super Nintendo game that had like a gun peripheral you could use, and you would fucking ride on Yoshi's back and actually fucking shoot things with an actual gun.
The name of the game was Wild Woody.
There's that one. Yeah, this one was Yoshi Safari. I always thought like, you know, I remember this very vividly, but at the same time, there's no fucking way there was a Super Nintendo game where you rode Yoshi's back and shot people with Mario. There's no way that could have possibly been a thing. And then I fucking like Googled like Super Nintendo Mario shooting game and ended up fucking finding Yoshi Safari. And just I'm gonna have to put a picture of this up in the street or in the video. The cover of the game. I can't remember exactly what was going on, but it was fucked. Look up the cover for fucking Yoshi's Safari. Yeah, Yoshi's Safari. Look that up on Google real quick. I'm gonna put that on screen, and just it's kind of fucked up. There was a lot of hectic shit going on. Fucking some people were dying. It's not a good time for the people involved.
Another game that the fucking I constantly remember playing the fuck out of as a kid, but like it just seems like it doesn't exist in anyone else's world. But recently I have brought it up to people. Fucking Oni, which was a Rockstar Bungie game. I just remember like I was a female character. I ran around, shot things. There was like robots and shit involved. And it was like one of the games that I actually finished without cheat codes. But sometimes I said fucking use the cheat codes to finish the game quickly for some reason. Because I thought that was a thing. It's like, what is this? Where and fucking own the fact that it's a Rockstar and a Bungie game. Is like, Brandon, those are two companies that you damn sure should remember.
I don't remember. I never even heard of this actually.
It's another game that's like. Because I just scrolled past something that reminded me. Another game that I can't just fucking... What the fuck was it? What's the name of this game? It's like a beat 'em up around, I want to say PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1 era. I don't know. I used to borrow it from my cousin all the time. And like you were fighting malls. Very urban areas. It's like you pick between cholo characters, black characters, and it's like fucking rednecks, I guess. I can't remember. It's like stereotypes of most fucking races. Like it's like a beat 'em up. You go through the mall, you beat people up. You got to collect a certain amount of coins and shit before you can complete a level. Justin, I hate you for bringing up this topic because I think about shit like this all the goddamn time, and I want to know why I can't remember these games. And then when you try to Google them, it's like, nope, that game doesn't exist to you until you find the right words on Google to find it.
There's one for me that it wasn't the game itself; it was the levels in the game. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. There's fucking like specific levels. I'm like, was that a fever dream? Did it actually happen? Like shit with the fucking giant baby. That fucking what the fuck? There was that. There's the fucking There's one that's like on a fucking football field. There's so much shit in that fucking game where I'm like, did that exist? Like I think of some levels, like the fucking one with the hedge maze, and there's like a guy with a chainsaw coming after you. And that one, I very clearly, I'm like, yeah, that existed. That was real. Then there's other ones where I'm like, what was it? Did it really happen? Was there really a fucking football field? Were they playing football? As long as they my neighbors? Was there a giant baby?
There was a giant baby.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
I couldn't find a list of like obscure and often forgotten video games to try to jog my memory of any of these, but I came across this article of 8 obscure video game mascots that Tom forgot.
Oh god.
There's one, the first one on this list, and apparently it was meant to be like a Sonic replacement. His name is fucking Awesome Possum. Awesome Possum kicks Dr. Machino. It was literally a clone of Sonic. Awesome Possum kicks Dr. Machino's butt. Dr. Machino. Dr. Goddamn.
Dr. Machino's Mean Bean Machino.
Yeah? Shit. This is one that I fucking remember. I don't know how I remember. Fucking Glover.
Oh my god, fucking Glover.
Yeah.
I did not know that was supposed to be a mascot, but I had that game as a kid, and what the fuck even? You fucking play as a glove that has a ball, and when you roll around the ball, you can't move as just a glove, then you can let go of the ball, and you go, what the fuck was that game? I was just fucking talking about this game to Rufus like fucking 3 days ago. I don't know why. I don't know why this came up in 2018.
This fucking list is from 2018, which is what gets me. It's like, Jesus Christ, people are really thinking about these things now. Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel.
Kamikaze Squirrel?
Kamikaze Squirrel.
Talking about Kamikaze Squirrel over here?
It is a weird spin-off to Arrow the Acrobat. Okay. That kind of makes sense, but...
What the fuck is Arrow the Acrobat?
Another one, Rystar.
Rice what?
Rystar.
Right, what is that?
It's just literally a star.
What's the next one?
Croc, which is something that I don't think really Tom forgot Croc. I think we just gave no fucks about Croc after the second game.
I never even heard of Croc.
Oh, see, there we go. Maybe Tom did forget Croc.
Was it a crocodile?
It was a crocodile. He used to catch used to collect were they like fuzzies? I don't remember what they were called.
Okay.
They were like used to wrestle little critters called. I was completely off. They're called gobbles. Okay, I thought they were called fuzzies. Jesus, they look they're little fuzzy balls. Like, why wouldn't they be called fuzzies?
Yeah, that's because fucking I don't. The other word you said is apparently so much better.
Apparently,
whatever that word was.
The next one's fucking Cool Spot, which
yeah, Cool Spot's one I never heard of until like recent years.
He looks like a pepperoni. Is he a pepperoni? He's wearing sunglasses.
He's just a fucking red circle.
It was a thing for 7-Up, apparently.
What does pepperoni have to do with 7-Up, though?
I don't know. It looks like a pepperoni, but it was a thing for... Jersey Devil is another one. I remember this kind of.
I don't remember Jersey Devil.
It's a PlayStation game. He was a PlayStation... Well, attempted to be a PlayStation mascot. I vaguely remember it. I just probably only played the demo because a lot of these PlayStation games that I don't know where the fuck they came from and gone in life, they were demos.
Yeah.
Toomba is one that I really wanted to fucking play, which I always play the goddamn demos for.
What even?
He was like a
what
little.
Even is it?
He was like a little caveman dude. I don't. I feel like us not exactly. Well, me not knowing how to explain Toomba and you not knowing who Toomba is will probably piss Rufus off.
Well, he fucking missed this shit anyway, so fuck him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I found another list of mascots, and Awesome Possum is also on this one.
There we go. Can we get another fucking Glover mention?
Yeah, another Awesome Possum. These are videos. We don't do that around here. We don't
do that around here. Around these parts.
Around
these parts over here. I don't know what the fuck was that. Started off trying to be a redneck and then just fucking went to New York, and I don't know what the fuck I was.
Wait a minute. I opened another list about mascots that Tom has forgotten. It's from 2018.
Yeah.
Title is 10 Lost Video Game Mascots. Where are they now? I scrolled down past the description and the normal. Here's a paragraph about what you're about to read. Like, I know what the fuck I'm about to read. I've read the goddamn title, so I'm fucking here.
Yeah.
The first one on the list of 10 lost video game mascots. Crash Bandicoot.
How was that a lot?
How?
And this was 2018, right?
Yes.
You said?
Oh, look at number 2. Spyro.
But they just... Crash and Spyro just got...
Number 3. Bomberman.
But he just got a new game.
Number 4. Rayman.
But he's been having new games for fucking years.
We get halfway through the fucking list, and finally... a mascot that no one has cared about, talked about, gave a fuck, or barely even known in years. Gex.
Is that a lizard?
Yeah, that he is indeed a lizard.
Okay, I thought it was a lizard, but I wasn't sure.
Oh, number 6, Bubsy.
He even got a fucking new game.
7, Conker.
Fucking suck my fucking asshole, fucking people forgetting about Conker. The fuck out of here with that shit.
Number 8, Banjo-Kazooie. Number fucking 9, Duke Nukem. He's a fucking joke at this point. We know him, Duke Nukem.
John Cena's about to play goddamn Duke Nukem.
Number 10, Katamari.
Is that even like? Those fucking games confuse me. You're just rolling in a ball, picking up shit. What the fuck? What is game? Is game? Though?
Oh, 15 game mascots that are better off forgotten.
I feel like if Rufus is gonna be upset about anything, and if he's watching this, it's gonna be the fact that you're listing videos or you're looking at lists in an actual fucking podcast.
I mean, we're filling time. We're doing something creative.
Yeah, there you go. Fucking yeah. What's the list?
It is 15 video game mascots that are better off forgotten.
Okay, let's see. Number 1, Mario. Number 2, Sonic the Hedgehog.
15, Bubsy. I mean, who the fuck is Oopa Oopa? Scrolling past that shit.
Oompa Loompa Doopa Dee Doo.
It's like a little spaceship thingy with feet.
What is it? What is it called?
Oopa Oopa.
Oh, I mean, I thought you were talking about the next one.
Oh, the next one is Gex.
Oh, there's Gex again.
Yes, this is another game, and it ties back. It comes full circle. See, so in case you're upset about us reading a list, it came full circle because here's a game that I feel like was a fucking fever dream. Captain Blasto.
I don't know what that is, and I'm not gonna ask.
The only thing about this character that actually is really dear to me now is the fact that he was played by Phil. The game. Yeah, it wasn't finished before he died in '98. That's why the game was never finished.
Phil who?
Phil Hartman.
Does that sound familiar?
I don't know why in my head I can't think of anything.
Sounds familiar, but
I know he played Troy McClure on Simpsons.
I don't know that character.
It's the only thing I can think of at the moment. Captain Commando. It's Capcom mascot, I guess. Hey, fucking Blinks the cat. I fucking found it. It came full circle.
Blinks the cat.
Blinks the time. He was a time cat. He was a time janitor. Oh my fucking god.
Time janitor?
Oh my fucking god.
Fucking swept up the floors in time?
Oh shit. Created by Microsoft Game Studios in 2002, Blinks the Time Sweeper features an elaborate setup in which players assume the role of Blinks, an anthropomorphic cat who works as a time sweeper at the Time Factory. The Time Factory is located outside of time itself and is dedicated to creation, distribution, maintenance of the flow of time throughout countless dimensions.
This statement has the word time way too many fucking times.
He looked like Puss in Boots. Yo, and this is not a character that should be forgotten. We need to remember Blinks to the Glover's number 9.
There's Glover.
Who the fuck is Chuck Rock?
Is that another caveman?
It is.
I didn't even know that. That was a fucking guess. That's fucking Chuck Rock just sounds like either a fucking caveman or a rapper.
Rocky Rodent is 7. He looks like a cross between the Tasmanian Devil and fuck. There's Awesome Possum again. Before today, I never thought I would say the words Awesome Possum. I've said them numerous times in the course of the last 10 to 15 minutes, and I do not appreciate the amount of times I've had to say Awesome Possum. He has a fucking unitard on and a fucking little robber's mask.
Nice jingle for him. That should be his fucking theme song.
Voodoo Vince, which is another Microsoft character. I vaguely remember this.
Voodoo Vince.
Came out in 2003 for the Xbox, and apparently got a remaster for the PC and the Xbox One in 2017. Because, in case anybody out there, Moose, wants to play Voodoo Vince, or buy Justin Voodoo Vince to play Voodoo Vince on the channel, Voodoo Vince. I like alliteration. If anybody wants to see Justin play Voodoo Vince, how about you send out some money, hit him up on Patreon, do that team.
One of the rewards.
Do the team.
One of the rewards, you can pick a game for me to play.
Run the team.
The team goes.
James Pond, underwater agent.
Fucking goddamn James fucking Bond, fucking James Bond. Like, that's not a game I've ever seen. That's a game where I'm like, whenever I look up ROMs, I'm just looking through a list of ROMs, I just fucking see James Pond. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why is there a fish James Pond? What's going on?
Oh shit, why do I have so many notifications on my computer right now? I can't watch the timeline of the waveform with all of the goddamn notifications.
We're halfway through somehow. We already fucking made it halfway through with this shit.
Arrow the Acrobat is number 3, because we need the Who the fuck is Dizzy? 1986. He was made for Codemasters.
Dizzy Wright.
He's an egg. He is an egg. That thing is an egg. Who the fuck number 1? The illustrious number 1 spot is Booger Man.
Like nose book. Like
his first appearance. That was a nice little pop there. His first appearance. Booger Man, a pick and a flick adventure. He's just a nigga in a green suit. He's just a nigga in a green suit.
Is this pimp? Fucking goddamn pimp over here? It's a fucking pimp mascot?
Oh, my chest. He's just a nigga in a fucking green leotard. Oh, man. Oh.
I love how, like, when we started this podcast, you said you were going to try to not say the N-word. And then for this guy, you're like, yeah, fuck it. Just fuck it.
Rules are meant to be broken, my good sir. Do we got time for one more? 10 forgotten video game mascots will deserve a comeback. This was written March 29th, 2017.
Deserve a comeback. Let's see how many of those came true. Is Bubsy on this list?
Number 1, Wario.
Yeah, actually. I agree with that. I could use a new... I played Wario World on my channel.
Yeah, I like WarioWare. I was a big fan of that. I would like a new one of those on the Switch. That'd be nice.
Yeah, there would be... I would be down for that.
Yeah, I'm see. Number 2, Earthworm Jim.
I was never huge on his games, but like I could see people wanting that. Yeah,
I was more of a Freakazoid guy as a kid. I know they really don't have much of a correlation, but I mean they're essentially the fucking same.
You know what I know about Freakazoid?
That he broke the fourth wall?
No, I know there was a Family Guy reference. That's it. Like fucking Lois was fucking trying to find a new babysitter for Stewie. And was that Freakazoid? I think like some fucking rhino shot shit out of his fucking horn or something. That might not have been Freakazoid. I don't know. That was fucking something. I never got what the reference was. I was hoping it was this, so I finally had closure.
The only thing that I really remember about Freakazoid, other than the fact that he's essentially just fucking Deadpool for kids back in the fucking WB era, but it's just like the design of Freakazoid is like, that's a nigga. That is a black guy. I don't care what anybody says. That guy is black. He had like this weird afro thing going on. That guy was black. Fucking number 3 on this list of people that should make a comeback, Bomberman.
He just made a comeback. Bomberman R, I think it was called. Yeah. So that's one that already made a comeback on this list.
Alex Kidd. Who the fuck was Alex Kidd?
It was a Sega thing, I think. I recall hearing about it. I had a fucking like Sega compilation thing. It was like for a computer, like way back in. It was like a PC game that was like a compilation of Sega games. There was like Sonic the Hedgehog. It was Shining Force. That's how I finally got into Shining Force and Flicky. But there was also an Alex Kidd, but I never played it. I think it was a platformer.
Number 5 is apparently Bonk.
What's a Bonk?
A bizarre video game character that started on NEC's TurboGrafx 16 console. A caveman with
How many fucking caveman do we have in this fucking shit?
With a massive dome. Oh, Bonk! Shit, I think I know what Bonk is now. I don't think Bonk would be much of. See, now I understand like with some old game mascots and shit that are like one-offs and that no one gave a fuck about them back in like the early 2000s. I understand certain things possibly being wanted to come back, but fucking Bonk is not something. This little caveman dude with a big ass head. I don't. In Japan, maybe, because I mean, I believe the game was bigger over in Japan than it was here from what I was watching, but no.
You know what this list needs? Conquer.
It's funny you say that.
Yeah?
Because number 6. You know what number 6 is, Justin? Captain Commando. Captain Commando is number 6.
Well, that's definitely funny that I brought up Conquer because of his relation to Captain Command.
To C's, I mean, C's up, C's crippin'. They crippin'. They crips.
They crippin'. This. You're making this podcast a lot blacker than it used to be.
Hey man, don't.
I feel like that might have came off more racist than it was supposed to.
I mean, sometimes you gotta blacken things up. If you don't blacken things up, it ain't
like I feel like there wasn't enough intentional comedicness in my voice when I delivered that line. I was just like, oh man, you're making it too fucking black, dude. What the fuck?
I don't like the way you said black. Number 7, the hairball's back from earlier. Number 7, that hairball earlier was fake, so why the fuck did it come back? So number 7 is Gex.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind a comeback for Gex. I mean, there's a lot of... I probably would hate it. I mean, seeing as though Gex made a lot of pop culture references, there's a lot of shit he can work with now in current day.
Yeah.
But do we really want a fucking platformer featuring the guy called Gecko's twin brother?
You know who else made a lot of pop culture references? Conker.
Conker did, but you know what's funny about that, Justin?
Yeah?
That number 8, it's definitely not Conker, it's Spyro. But I wanted to...
Well, he just made a comeback. Not a new game, but it was a remaster.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
I mean...
Let's come back.
Number 9, however, it's Mega Man.
Say Mega Man?
Mega Man?
No, Mega Man, okay.
Mega Man? Yeah.
Isn't he doing stuff now, too?
Mega Man is also doing stuff now.
There you go. Look at that's like 3 people on this list already.
Yeah, he's like a mainstay in Smash now, with everyone coming back, because everyone's back.
Everyone's back. Back in black.
Back in black, alliteration.
Anyone else on that list?
Number 10, actually. Now, number 10 is a character that I personally feel should have a comeback.
Yeah.
Because they're long overdue for a comeback. The game was very underrated.
Glover.
Close.
Master Hand from Smash Bros.
Close.
Fucking Michael Jackson's one gloved hand.
Michael Jackson is dead.
Doesn't mean his character can't make a comeback.
I mean, he tried to make a comeback in Drake's album, and he should have came a little harder on it. I'm just saying.
So how the fuck did that work?
I think I've heard something earlier with, I guess, like music, things that he recorded in like the 80s or some shit. Which that's a long ass time before.
How did Drake get the rights to that shit?
Exactly. But number 10, on a more serious note, number 10 is a character that is near and dear to my heart. And I really do feel as though that this guy needs a new game in 2018, 2019, whenever. Just make it happen.
Laser Shoot Larry.
But this character, when you need a Laser Shoot Larry game. I don't think the PC community will like it very much, though.
It's okay. We can do it anyway.
But number 10.
Yeah.
1, 10, whatever. You wanna? I don't know if it's count down or count up, but number 10, Justin. It's Conker.
There we fucking go. Finally. Speaking of shit that the PC community probably wouldn't take too well.
Yeah, that is true. That is very true.
That had a lot of raunchy humor in it.
Holy
goddamn
shit. I just remembered another... I don't know why Conker is what sparked this in my fucking head.
I just want to point out, like, Brandon is on webcam right now. I can see him, and he fucking jumped right there. I thought, like, the fucking fly came back or something. He looked scared.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of forgot that I left my webcam on.
He just fucking jumped.
But, fucking Goose and Goals. Goose and Goals? Ghouls?
Ghosts and Ghouls?
Ghouls and
Ghouls, whatever the fuck. Yeah, what about that?
Is that even the game? It's Ghosts and Goblins, isn't it? It's Ghosts and Goblins.
Ghosts and Ghouls, I think.
Yeah, Ghosts and Goblins is a running gun, and I'm definitely sure that's not it. It's the fucking Microsoft game. And you're
okay, I was thinking of like the Super Ghosts and Ghouls and shit like that.
What the fuck? What is the name of that game?
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah, Conker's Bad Fur Day.
See, I said they need to have him on the list. He was at the top spot. I like how you didn't fucking speaking of Conker into that one, but you did for 2 other unrelated ones.
Cause
gotta have that element. Fucking hairballs. Gotta have that element of surprise.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna find that game I was looking for, but apparently, Zombie Nation. That's not it. I don't know. It was a game on the fucking Xbox, the original Xbox. You fucking fought zombies. Zombie Mansion? No, that's not it. I don't know. We got wrestling shit to talk about.
Yeah. So, I saw something recently.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this actually happened or it was a joke. Did fucking Dr. Shelby return to
Dr. Shelby
for Sasha Banks and Bailey?
Yes, that happened.
How the fuck are they gonna have Kane and Daniel Bryan reunite and then at the same exact fucking time bring back Dr. Shelby but for a completely unrelated storyline?
I said the exact same fucking thing when I realized that on Monday night.
There better at least be a fucking like backstage segment where the fucking Shelby runs into them or something.
I didn't watch Raw. I've seen clips and heard things about it. As I scroll down on Bleacher Report, I really hope that I come across that segment so I can see for you. But
yeah, I didn't watch Raw. I didn't watch SmackDown.
See, all right, but we are a week. Well, Sunday technically. A week from Sunday, we have Extreme Rules, which usually, in my opinion, because it seems as though we always get the fuck shit pay-per-views in Baltimore, Maryland. Extreme Rules hasn't been one of those pay-per-views where it's like, no, it was a good pay-per-view. Yeah. Excuse me. I usually get the whole like, oh, it was decent to good. I mean, if it was a shit, put it like this: if it was complete shit to the majority of the wrestling community, I probably felt as though it was decent.
That's a lot of the time, same for me.
So Extreme Rules is normally when everyone's like, oh, that was shit, and it's just like, yeah, I agree. Because when we think Extreme Rules, see, we're around the age group where like ECW was dying off when we were getting into wrestling, and then like One Night Stand started to happen, and One Night Stand actually had actual fucking ECW legends where we got to see them actually work how they used to work. Then WWE ECW became a thing, and we just became like, what the fuck is what is this shit?
They had vampires.
They had fucking there wasn't like a mummy or like an alien thing or something because they were on Sci-Fi.
It's like being on Sci-Fi made absolutely no fucking sense. So to slightly have it make sense, they brought in like fucking vampires and mummies and shit.
And then ECW became this thing where it's just like we bring it up whenever extreme things happen. Fucking TNA tried their whole ECW original shit, and it's like, stop stealing from WWE, please. That's not the thing you steal from WWE, because at this point, the guys, when they went over to TNA, they were just shittily old.
Yeah, they could have an ECW original at Extreme Rules.
Yeah, they
got Rhino. He's still there. Yeah, that fridge is still there.
That fridge is still. He's still bumbling around backstage doing shit. I mean,
he has crackers.
But when One Night Stand essentially became Extreme Rules, it had its moments.
Yeah,
but now Extreme Rules
is just Brock and Cena. Brock's first match back.
Yeah, see, it had things. There were more moments at Extreme Rules that is like you can look back at them and point them out. Like unlike me, because I don't remember shit except for that Brock and Cena thing. But Extreme Rules became like, okay, if WWE is gonna be PG and not gonna really, be extreme, why the fuck am I watching this?
Yeah, I mean they have good hardcore matches sometimes, but it's like, I don't get the branding anymore because it's not Extreme Rules. Just call them hardcore matches or street fights or something like that. It's Extreme Rules is kind of writing a check that you can't cash.
Yeah, Extreme Rules is like one of their pay-per-views where it's stipulation based, where from time to time it's like, well, here's one Extreme Rules match, or here's something that's kind of Extreme Rules, but ultimately you're not getting what you get. Like TLC, we don't ever really get actual championship matches in TLC matches. It's just like, here's a TLC match like last year. Last year. And I mean, but my whole point being is like this card is starting to kind of fill out this year and looks good.
I don't even know what's happening on it.
The things I can quickly point out, Bobby Lashley versus Roman Reigns, which apparently people are actually excited for.
Oh yeah, wasn't that originally supposed to be like a 4-way or some multi-man type match for a shot at Brock's title, and now it's just that?
Yes. Carmella versus Asuka in a lumberjack match.
I thought that was supposed to be Carmella and James Ellsworth like next week in a lumberjack match.
Is it next week?
James Ellsworth and Asuka.
Oh no,
James also gonna do it.
James Ellsworth and Asuka was this week, and that was just a regular match. Unless I misheard that.
Because it was supposed to happen. I saw a tweet from WWE that it was something like fucking like next week James is gonna have nowhere to run.
Okay. When
it's a lumberjack match, so I guess like they're doing a second one with him and Asuka.
I don't know. No,
so, but are they also doing Carmella and Asuka in a lumberjack match as well? Like I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I misheard, but maybe I misheard when it's happening or who's being. I just know that it's happening at some point. So I mean, there's that. Alexa and Nia will be Extreme Rules. Jeff Hardy versus Nakamura is actually going to happen because Nakamura will be cleared then. AJ versus Rusev, which apparently Rusev is the heel again, despite shaking AJ's hand out of respect.
Would you just fucking turn the goddamn? He's fucking. People like him.
I just don't understand what they're doing with that. The Bludgeon Brothers versus Kane and
Daniel
Bryan.
Mm-hmm. I like how out of all the people in that match, Daniel Bryan's the one whose name you forgot.
That's surprising. That's sad. I'm gonna get to like that whole thing when we get to SmackDown because there's a lot I want to talk about with the Team Hell No shit. But oh yeah, fucking 30-minute Iron Man match between Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh jeez.
And the fact that their matches have been mind-blowing on Raw the last few weeks, just imagine them in a fucking 30-minute Iron Man match.
Oh god, yes.
And then there's the whole fucking you got Drew. Drew's out there. Drew's there. That tall motherfucker. That tall lovable bastard. And then Roman.
You're gonna say Scottish?
I was gonna say Scottish.
There you go.
I'm sad inside. But then there's also there's a lot of things that can happen with that match. That match, if that match doesn't fucking steal the show, WWE, what are you doing? I had to talk to you.
Yeah, tap whatever you just tapped.
But Raw started off with Roman cutting his promo against Bob because he kept calling him Bob.
Fucking Bob. Because
Bob is so fucking intimidating. But he was cutting his promo. Ziggler and fucking McIntyre came out, beat him up. You know. Heel tings. Heel tings. Matt Hardy apparently lost to Curtis Axel for the second week in a row.
Alright.
Cause
alright then.
What are we last week, Justin, I don't know if you heard anything about this, but they low key started a feud for the Authors of Pain. Because the Authors of Pain, of course, as I said, you know, week in and week out, when people kept asking where they are, that they want to make their time back on TV after Money in the Bank, and that's exactly what happened.
Cookie's still good.
But Authors of Pain have been engaging in a feud with another Raw tag team. Can you guess what Raw tag team that is?
I'm gonna guess, Dallas and the other guy.
See, the B team, they are feuding with Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt.
Okay, second guess. Fuck, I don't even remember who's on fucking Raw's team.
See, exactly. The Raw tag team is just like, what the fuck? I mean, they got people. I mean, don't get me wrong, they got people. But they're not people that we want to really see right now.
Is Sandy on Raw?
They are not. They are on SmackDown. I'll get to them later.
That was going to be my guess then, but they're on SmackDown.
The Authors of Pain have engaged in a feud with Titus Worldwide. No, I don't like doing that. I should not do that again. Titus Worldwide. See, the way this started was last week. The Authors of Pain were walking out to the ring because they were about to have a match, and there was a backstage guy just sitting, chilling, minding his business, living his life because the New Day's not on Raw, so they can't make him booty dance.
Yeah.
They shove him. They shove this man. And Titus Worldwide was like, hey, man, we need to talk to you. We saw that these people work just as hard as we work, and you don't need to bully them. It's like, oh, okay.
I thought they were heels.
They are not, apparently. Well, Titus Worldwide are. I mean, that's what you...
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, okay.
Did they just fucking stand up for people, but they're heels?
I don't fucking know.
Who was standing up for them? Who pushed people and who was standing up for them?
Authors of Pain were pushing people. Titus Worldwide standing up for them.
But they're heels.
I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore with they.
They're heels facing other heels.
Yeah, you know what's funny about that is like they made sure to establish that Titus was always a heel and everything, except for like whenever a heel would bully somebody randomly. I don't fucking know. But it's like the whole time you look at Titus, like, okay, Titus meant to still be a heel, and you see Apollo just smiling. And then something's like, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. It's like, you see, what the fuck are you niggas doing?
You know what? That's another one. Another one right there. You know what Apollo's doing? You know what Apollo is?
What?
He is a smile with muscles.
It's what he is. I mean, he's a smile with muscles. Then Finn's smile with leaner muscles in a bit. So, Authors of Pain won that. I mean, I don't. Why? The Raw roster is so fucking thin with people that, well, I'm not gonna say deserve, but like, in their eyes, deserve to be on TV. What the fuck are we gonna do with anybody? What are we gonna do with Authors of Pain? The only people they could viably fucking face will be Matt and Bray. And that's really about it. And then Matt and Bray, they're doing things with the fucking B team because why fucking not? Roman and Seth faced off against Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre, which ended with Reigns and Rollins defeating Ziggler and McIntyre by disqualification. Because how
get that DQ?
How else was that going to end with, this fucking, I don't know. It's a good feud. Things are happening in it, but it's just like, things are happening.
Yeah, stuff's happening. Stuff for people doing things, and yeah.
But there's another feud on Raw where it's just like, things are happening. It's a feud,
What's that?
Finn Balor and Constable Baron Corbin.
Okay.
Last week, Finn made a couple of jokes about Corbin, being a waiter at TGI Fridays, and it was funny. But like I watched a clip earlier of him saying it again. It's like, Baron Corbin wanted an apology from Finn, and Finn was like, "I apologize because my comments last week about your vest got you fired from TGI Fridays." For some reason, him saying it again, just like, all right, that joke was funny last week, but why you doing this to Finn?
Constable Corbin, who the fuck is that?
It's this whole Constable thing. I understand, like, I saw, like, reports a while ago that he was meant to be, like, their next pet project, and it's like, okay, that's kind of cool. Alright. Then it's like, later, I saw a fucking report that he's gonna be, like, the next Roman Reigns type pet project, and it's like, how? How? Remember that, like, week they turned him face?
I have no recollection of this place.
Baron Corbin was, like, a face for a week. And he got cheered. But it seems like he was just a face because Kevin and Sammy, like, attacked him. That was the only reason why he was a fucking face. He just instantly went back to heel. And it was like...
You know what that reminded me of?
Hmm?
For some fucking reason, during the fucking SmackDown vs. Raw show last year when Chad Gable just fucking went after Jason Jordan.
Yep. And then didn't they, like, fucking... No, they didn't hug again. No. They were, like, friends when Chad got traded to Raw. But they weren't on screen together. They just talked as if... I think it was Kurt and Chad that were just talking as if Jason was his friend. It's like, excuse me, we're not going to forget the time where you fucking wrecked his shit.
He fucking had, like, vengeance on his mind when he went after him.
And it's like, they both were technically heels then. And it was just like, okay, I understand, like, the feigning, the friendship, to whoop his ass. It's like, you're a face, and he was a heel before he left. What is this thing? What did you want to forget about the fact you whipped the man's ass? But the fucking...
That was all in the name of brand supremacy, because that's more important than friendship.
Yeah, apparently. You guys still work for the same company. You get paid the same. What's going on?
We have like 5 minutes left.
Jesus Christ. Ember Moon versus Liv Morgan happened. Ember Moon won.
We had like nothing to fucking talk about at the beginning of this, and now we're fucking like strapped for time.
Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley versus The Revival, despite Roman Reigns had a match earlier in the night. But Reigns and Lashley won by disqualification. No Way Jose versus Mojo Rawley again, but apparently Mojo Rawley walked out of the match, so that didn't happen. Nia Jax versus Mickie James, that was a match.
I'm not even pressing fast forward on this. This is how this is happening in real life.
Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens, and apparently this is the lowest rated segment of the show with an F. I don't understand how Kevin Owens and fucking Braun Strowman got an F on their fucking segment despite it being gold as the last few weeks. That was Monday Night Raw, everybody. Let's jump to SmackDown real quick.
Yeah, breathe. Make sure you breathe. You don't want to pass out.
Team Hell No started the show out talking how they haven't missed a beat. They're just fucking stay on the same page. They need to apologize for things that happened in the past, but you know, that's just fine. That's just teamwork. Then they're friends. They hug it out. Fucking Usos come out and the Usos is like, hey, I mean, I love y'all. Y'all cool. Blah blah blah. Kane's back, yeah, but I don't think giving each other hugs is what makes you a fucking number one contender for the tag team championship. We hug 4 times. That means we get 4 opportunities. They decided to have a match later on the night, and Paige is like, all right, fuck it, you know, had a match, but if the Usos win, they will be added to the match at fucking Extreme Rules, makes it a triple threat.
And they ended up losing, so I'm like, what was the point, though?
Exactly. Then we have a match between Miz and Jeff Hardy for the United States Championship, because it was an open challenge thing, because Nakamura got bit by a dog. He's going to be out until Extreme Rules. Jeff Hardy won that match, but it was a fucking good match. Miz can't have fucking bad matches of late. It seems Seth Rollins.
Miz was someone who was always like, he's a fucking amazing on the mic, but, you know, he could use some work in the ring, and then suddenly he just got fucking amazing. You can't have bad matches now.
So, back on the SmackDown, we had a pancake eating contest between Big E, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods. Their pancakes were color-coded. They should not be blue pancakes. That's too close to blue waffles. Byron Saxton hosted the segment. The segment ended prematurely as Sanity broke in and beat the shit out of everyone, putting Xavier Woods through a table, fucking murdering Kofi Kingston, and launching fucking Big E across through the fucking commentators. Bless you. I don't understand.
Remember when Sanity were faces and then they came up to the main roster and then just people forgot?
Yep.
Is that gonna happen to Nikki too, or what?
It's just like WWE just decided, hey, bring them over and have them beat up the Usos, but you know, that doesn't make really much sense. So you know what? Let's make them face the fucking 3-man team that they should have been facing when they came into SmackDown. Either way, because you know, that was a thing that creative could have done way before now, started setting up way before now, but of course they didn't. James Ellsworth lost the match to, well, he didn't lose the match to fucking Austin because they double counted out, because, I mean, why fucking not? But Jesus Christ, that backing fist to fucking, James Ellsworth was fucking amazing.
Are you sold?
AJ Styles versus
Still alive?
There's the backstage segment with Team Hell No, and you know that
fucking
happened.
stroked out for a second.
AJ Styles faced Aiden English because, you know, that's the thing that happens. And Rusev is apparently still a heel, but you had him shake AJ's hand a couple weeks ago, and Aiden was the heel in that, and then you just, what the fuck, WWE? Turn the man, turn him, turn him.
Turn up.
Becky Lynch defeated Peyton Royce in a match that was a match.
Peyton, can you actually get a win, though? Can you get this girl a win, though? She needs a win.
And our main event was, as aforementioned, it was Team Hell No versus the Usos. If the Usos won, they got added into the fucking title match at Extreme Rules. If not, well, fuck them. They didn't. They got fucked. Daniel Bryan led a yes chant, which Kane is like, meh, yes, yes. So Daniel made Kane do an extremely enthusiastic yes chant, and they were interrupted by the Bludgeon Brothers, which they just ended in a fucking staring contest, apparently. But I don't understand how you win a staring contest when these two men are wearing masks. Ladies and gentlemen, that was SmackDown Live for July 3rd, 2018.
The day before my birthday.
The day before Justin's birthday.
Yeah. So, it's actually my birthday right now for Brandon, but no.
It is. Happy fucking birthday.
You just fucking, like, breathe talking into my ear right there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You breathe talking into my ear and wish me happy birthday.
You're welcome.
So yeah. we talked about fucking, what do we talk about?
We did things. We talked about video games that we felt as though they were just fever dreams, which led to us talking about, why am I still talking like this?
Lists, mascot lists, and fucking,
yeah.
We talked about Raw, we talked about SmackDown, we talked about fucking, we talked
about
the N-word a lot.
Oh, wait a minute. One quick thing to add into this fucking, the WWE part of our discussion, even though, you know, technically it's not really a part of the discussion, but, you know, it's part of the discussion. 205 Live happened tonight after SmackDown, and Akira Tozawa had a match with some random ass jobber. And apparently, you know, fuck it. What the fuck is Lio Rush's voice?
I've never heard him speak.
I don't, it's just like, I don't understand.
Leo, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I kept saying Lio because they kept fucking, every commentator said it different. It was like, okay, can y'all make up your mind? Because he said Leo. I
think it's supposed to be Leo, at least.
I got this, hold on.
I don't know, man. It looks like you just
This is him.
Why the fuck does he sound like that?
See?
Who was that?
That was me. Like he told Akira he should be ashamed. He's like, you should be ashamed. Like, what the fuck is that voice, sir?
That is a fucking black ass white guy right there.
So you are from PG County. PG County. That is the most. Well, I mean, y'all got some bitch niggas up there, but it's like, y'all.
Need an N-word counter for this episode.
You just don't. What the fuck is your voice, man? What the fuck is your voice? You should be ashamed. Like, you are 23, not 68. What the fuck? This is 2018, not 1942. What the fuck is that voice?
Oh, man, Lio Rush.
What the fuck? That man has a kid. He's a rapper. He raps his own theme. Wait a fucking minute. Oh.
He posted a picture on, I don't know if it was a picture or not. He posted something on Twitter. You know, like the letter or whatever that Drake left with his new album?
Yeah.
He posted one of like that, but with himself.
God. Oh, God. No.
It mentioned him like being a rapper. Like, wait, he's a rapper?
Yeah. I remember, I followed him for whatever fucking reason. And
like, oh man, let's see what other fucking wrestler gets fucking released and he trash talks.
It's like he posted like coming soon. It's like, motherfucker, what do you got coming soon? I just know you as a wrestler. What the fuck you got coming soon? And then I fucking scroll up. It's a fucking music video. It's a clip of his music. Like, no.
That voice raps.
No. I'll be fair. I've listened to Enzo's music.
Yeah.
Enzo is far, far behind him when it comes to rapping. Like, Enzo is like bottom of the barrel, and then Leo's like up there. But it's like, I'd rather listen to Enzo.
That one verse is pretty good.
That one verse where he wasn't fucking yelling at me. Didn't we have like 5 minutes ago, like 10 minutes ago?
Hit us with an outro.
Hey, baby boots. Hey, listen. Come close.
I'm close.
Like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends about this podcast because we did lists today. We talked about lists. We talked about wrestling. We talked about his fucking horrible ass, fucking shitty ass, fucking voice. And I said nigga a lot. If you enjoyed that, like I said, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell to make sure you know when the hell Justin is posting, and stay.
Also, it's every day at 2 p.m. Fuck.
Yeah.
I usually upload every day at 2 p.m. The podcast varies because it takes forever to fucking render.
It does.
But all other days, it's 2 p.m.
But,
hit the bell anyway.
Yeah, hit the bell. We talked about a lot of things. I mean, we cracked open a couple. We didn't crack any cold. I had a cold one right next to me, but I didn't. I just want to sip it real quick.
I had some. Oh Jesus! I had some milk that I dipped. Those are some fucking sound effects. I had some milk that I dipped my cookie in.
But grab a couple cold ones with your boys. Hairball.
Bye everyone.